Hey guys, welcome back to another Bonfire beer reviews.
Hi guys. What are you having?
I'm having a beer. It's called WUSSY.
No, it's called Who You Callin' Wussy.
Who you call them WUSSY. So anyway, it's a Pilsner with attitude, essentially. And I just want to say, like, as far as beer goes... Carbonation, opacity, aside from the floating embers in there, that is a beautiful beer.
Yeah, it looks like nearly perfect.
The beer is extremely photogenic. That's what I'm going to say about it right off the bat.
Okay, so it's 5.8% ABV. It is 47 IBUs. It is a Pilsner. There's a lot of styles that we really haven't given much attention to. Pilsner is one of those. So this one has 47 IBUs. Like I mentioned, it's a German-style Pilsner. So there's 14 ratings from people we know, giving it an overall average of 3.5. Let me see if there's anybody on. Cool. Beautiful gave it a 4. Dan and Lizzie gave it a 3.2. Tyler Finkbeiner gave it a 3.75. He said classic bread, yeasty Pilsner, but way, way hopped up. Dank. Super dank.
Wow.
Called Arrogant Brewing. Escondido, California.
Oh, Escondido.
Uh-huh. So here's what the brewery says about this beer. There actually is quite a paragraph, so bear with me, guys. For far too long, the tyrannical, industrialized beer overlords have disgraced and cheapened the noble heritage of the Pilsner. With this relentless, multi-generational downward drive to commercialization over decades, this once vaulted style has been slowly and methodically gutted, binging forth a soulless and anemic result.
Wow.
This is good writing. All the while spending billions in advertising to convince the underwriting public that their fizzy yellow and end result was beer. Well, we will not have it. We are striking back for true craft by stealing the Pilsner back from their evil clutches and restoring it to its almighty glory. They do it cheaply. We do it right. Choose vapidity and choose righteousness. But whatever you do, choose wisely. Hoppy, light, clean, smooth, and dry. 43,000 overall reviews, giving it a 3.8. This is like really making it seem very epic. Give us a sniff on that one. What's it like?
I mean, they built it up quite a bit.
I know, it better be good.
I can smell the dankness in it. I don't really smell a Pilsner.
What do you smell?
It's fruity. It smells a little bit like an IPA.
That's kind of what they're going for,
But
it seems like, though.
It's giving an appearance of a Pilsner. So could it be an IPA in Pilsner's clothing?
It sounds like it. Kind of like the twist on the black IPA, where you think it's going to be dark, but it's actually not. This kind of looks like it's going to be super light, and maybe it's a little bit deeper.
They're keeping beer curious. This is skunky. Yeah, skunky is probably the wrong phrasing to use.
You mean weedy, is what you mean.
No, a mix between Colt 45 and Budweiser. It's got that kind of bite to it.
Oh, what the?
It's got a bite to it.
No, it smells like,
it's not,
no, it smells like wildflower seed.
It's not bad.
I don't think so, guys.
It's different. It's a completely different taste. And it's not a normal beer taste that I'm used to. So, while I try to be refined in my tasting notes, it's just different.
Would you say it's smooth? Like, what am I expecting?
It's not smooth. It's dank is a very good phrasing to use.
Which is what Tyler said.
And I don't even know that dank does it justice.
I'm really, I'm concerned.
Maybe.
I'm not even kidding, guys, I smell wildflowers. I smell spring, I smell fresh, I smell earthy, I smell nothing fruity. It's very aromatic, but it's floral, for sure.
I don't get a lot of floral.
The first thing I smell is I smell dandelions. I smell marigolds. I smell this.
I hate marigolds.
I like marigolds. I'm concerned.
Good luck.
No. It's not the worst thing I've ever had, but it's like, I don't know. I still have a taste of the devil dog in my mouth from the last beer.
I don't know though.
Let me try. Hold on. Oh, no, I still don't like it. It's salty. Oh, it's salty. It's light. It's salty. I don't feel the carbonation the way that I thought I would. When you look at this even now,
you would think it's got a lot of carbonation.
Right? Yeah, this would be a cool time lapse. Like the carbonation is insane inside this thing.
No, photogenically, it's a beautiful beer.
Oh yeah, I mean it's golden. It's nice, but I do taste the yeast, like Tyler had mentioned actually in his commentary on Untappd. It has like a powdery, dry effect at the end of the beer.
The finish is a little bit dry.
Finish is dry. It's not juicy. It's not fruity. It's not bready. I wouldn't even say it's bready. It's not heavy. It's extremely light. But I don't taste what I smell in this one at all. I would say it's kind of a tiptoe between an IPA and a Pilsner in a lot of ways. I do agree. It does not have the hoppiness or the bitterness to be an IPA or even to be the shadow of an IPA.
No.
But it does smell floral, but it doesn't taste that way. Like, I expected it to taste like a very watered down Belle Smitten. I'm not smitten with this one. My turn. Hopefully this one fixes the feelings I have towards this one. So it's extremely active. When I opened it, it actually started kind of bubbling up outside of the can. This one, 7.3% ABV, 12 IBUs, so it's extremely light. It's a brown ale. So I really like brown ales, but I don't really go towards them. It's usually, for me, a brown ale is very easy to drink, but tends to be more of a watered down porter, in my opinion. This one, though, is too cute to pass up. It's Super Trooper, so if you've seen the movie, you kind of get the vibe there. It's made by Petoskey Brewing, which we went to during Valentine's Day. Love the brewery.
Great brewery.
Didn't love all the beer, but I feel like because they're a brewery that's so seasonally rotating, that we will like them more during spring and summer.
If you're ever in Michigan, in the northern Michigan area, you owe it to yourself to go to Petoskey Brewing. It is an amazing brewery.
Go watch that video if you haven't seen it. This one is called the Coffee Plus Donuts Brown Ale. So it's basically supposed to be what a cop wants to have for breakfast. Sorry, Dan. Poor Dan. It says special edition. We added a local brewery's or a local bakery's donuts and exotic coffee beans to this unique medium-bodied brown ale. Enjoy its coffee aromas and flavors as a hint of doughiness on the palate. Petoskey Brewing has committed to donate 10% of all proceeds from the sale of Super Trooper to Michigan Cops, an organization dedicated to supporting the surviving families and co-workers of Michigan law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty. Learn more at micops.org. That's awesome. Like that makes me feel good just to have purchased that without knowing this. Obviously, it's brewed in Michigan. The water, this is one thing actually I'll let you expound on. The water actually used to brew this beer is from behind the brewery itself. Explain that a little bit.
Pull the water from the lake behind them. And then they filter the water heavily and they use it to brew their beer.
Yeah. Yeah, which is really cool. So this one's an English-style brown ale. Like I said, 7.3% ABV, 12 IBU. There is 3 ratings from people we know. Brad Allison gave it a 3 out of 5. Tyler Finkbeiner also reviewed this. He gave it a 4.2 out of 5. So very contrasting opinions from those two brew tubers.
Totally different.
He said sweet coffee. Whew. I'm going to be quite honest, and I wish that I had a snobby thing to say about this. I literally smell nothing. My sniffer could be off, guys.
It smells like a brown ale.
It smells like I'm sniffing foam.
A brown ale has like a, to me anyway, like a clove smell.
Really good.
Really?
Really good, yeah. It's very, like, you would never believe it's 7.3% ABV. It does taste very, like, watered down, but not in a bad way. Just kind of like that's just what it is. It's very subtle. It is very sweet. It does taste kind of like coffee. Not at all like donuts. I don't get anything about this.
Maybe that's where the sweetness comes from?
Well, yeah, maybe so. Like, the end, like, if I, like, kind of move my tongue around the top of my mouth, I get some donut flavor, I guess, but there's not. It's almost like an unfrosted donut where there's some sweetness in the dough, but there's no like over.
Subtle.
Yeah, very subtle. So go ahead and try that guy. A good beer though. Like I would get it again. It almost has like a milky stout type of hint in there.
Wow.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's very...
Coffee, it's almost like you dipped your donut in a coffee. Like a sweet, creamy, like cream and sugar type coffee.
I don't... That's a good one. I like that one.
That's not bad at all, right?
I like that. It's got a very deep taste profile. I like the whole... It's good. It's good.
What's funny about our two beers this time is yours is aggressive and mine is kind of like a wink at a movie as well as just kind of a funny joke towards law enforcement. But at the same token, proceeds go towards law enforcement. So it's kind of meant to be playful. And yours is meant to be aggressive. So playful and aggressive. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. And cheers.
Cheers. Something there I can't put my finger on.
I don't want to put my finger on it. My finger needs to be far away from that beer.